watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Quarter after 8 on your Wednesday morning. Hey, so it's easy to check your own eyesight, but what about your pets? Well, for a little help with that, Dr. Nikki Eaton is veterinarian with Animal Hospital of Polaris. Always good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
So, I mean, it's important to check our pets' eyesight.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Because they can have problems like who is this?
This is Wilson. He actually needs a home. He's a 9-year-old poodle. Aww. He actually doesn't have any eyesight problems, but when he first came into the clinic and we needed to examine him to make sure he didn't have an eyesight problem, this is one of the instruments.
We have all these like little things here. I was saying, you're making me nervous with the little devices
yes.
here to check this out. So what do you look for?
So this one, we just kind of look in the eyes, and this actually is, we'll look in the back of the eye. So what I do is I just kind of take a quick peek in there, and I can actually see the lens. I can see what the vessels look like. I can see if we have cataracts. So I can do a lot actually with this instrument.
Okay.
And then another instrument that we have, Rachel, is to actually check pressures in the eyes.
All right, so
here's
now what
Rachel.
does this do then?
So you know how people can get glaucoma when we go to the eye doctor
and they put that thing right,
and they puff the eye? Well, this is what we use, and this will actually give us a reading to tell if your dog has glaucoma or not.
Oh,
so
okay.
all we do is
giving kisses and everything.
Yes, he loves Rachel.
So good.
He is. He would make a great home for somebody, and he's been at the clinic for a while. So that's all I do.
Just a little think.
Yep. And then I just read and I look at the numbers, and his numbers are normal. It's a 10. So that tells me that his eye pressures are normal.
Wilson, you're a 10, buddy.
Yes. So
and he's fun too, by the way. He was like being very, very friendly over here.
Is.
Now, so what sort of things then can you do to treat problems like that with your dogs or with your pets with their eyesight?
So the key is to find it early.
Okay.
So if you think that your dog is pawing at the eyes, or you see something abnormal, or there's a lot of watering from the eye or squinting, you should bring your pet into the veterinarian right away, because we never want to mess with eyesight, is always what I tell people. So, you know, if your dog has a scratch or a cat has a scratch, we can give medication. If they have glaucoma, there's medication for that. Cataract, they do cataract surgery. So there's lots of different things that you can actually do, but the key is early for eyesight.
So like things too, like if there's like cloudiness in the eye, things like that, that could be problematic as well?
Yes, or it could be normal. So that's why it's important that you bring your pet to the veterinarian so that we can diagnose what's going on.
Okay, now what about certain breeds? I mean, you mentioned that Wilson here as your toy poodle doesn't have many problems. Does his breed usually, or are there some that...
They can have cataract, and then the big breed that always comes to mind for glaucoma for me is Cocker Spaniels. So any type of Cocker Spaniel that I see that tends to have red eyes, I'm always checking the pressures.
I know my family, we had a Cocker named Honey. She lived to be about 18, but she did have some trouble with her eyes. See? Now I know. All right, Dr. Nikki Eaton, thank you so much. Now, if somebody was interested in giving Wilson a home,
just call the clinic and ask for Rachel. The number is 614-888-4050.
And a good family for him, you think maybe older kids, that sort of thing, or? You
know what, he does good with young kids. I mean, he did good with my daughter, who's 6 years old.
Okay.
So my daughter's always kind of the test. So, yes.
I think well, his eyesight's very good. He can see himself on TV here. All right, Dr. Nikki Eaton, thank you so much. And thank you, Wilson. So cute. All right, it's 19 minutes after 8 o'clock, and hey, it is going to be another hot one today.